I'm as ready as I'll ever be. I have not made a video for 4 months now. I think 4 months. I think July was the last time I made the video. And honestly, that's for multiple reasons. First of all, it is hard to think of video ideas. It's really hard. Especially when you don't have like the resources of someone who like already has an established channel. You're really just kind of working with what you got. And I'll be perfectly honest, I don't have a lot of talents, so it's hard to come up with ideas. But basically in this video, I'm going to show you guys our new living room. By our, I mean, I should explain that. I moved in with my boyfriend and we just redid our living room, and I posted on Instagram some before and after pictures, and like no one ever goes back on my stories, if that makes sense. Like you can see the stats of your story and you can tell how many people like skipped it. They were like, I don't feel it, or went back and looked again. And I had like hundreds of people who went back and looked at it, and then I did a poll asking if I should do a video, and people said yes. So here I am. So basically when I moved in, he has been living here in his house for about 1.5 years now, I want to say. And so obviously like everything in his home is his furniture and his style, and honestly a lot of his stuff, he like obviously he bought stuff, but some stuff his parents gave to him, like the couch that used to be in our living room, his parents had given to him. And he kind of always had the intention of getting a new couch and kind of getting more furniture, but he didn't really know what style he wanted or what he wanted. And so I came on in and I said, oh, we need a new couch. So basically I moved in, and this was probably at the beginning. I want to keep holding it. This was probably at the beginning of November, and it actually, the whole living room renovation actually just started out with me wanting to paint one wall. We have this wall, which I'll show you in a little bit here. So it was painted red, and nothing else in the home matched it. The entire rest of the house is painted kind of like a medium gray color, and this one wall was just bright red, like for no reason. The people who moved in before him did it, and he had just never really thought to change it. And so I had asked him if I could paint it white. Like I just thought white would look nice, it's neutral. We didn't have the dark gray paint left over from the previous owners to paint it the same color, and color matching would be really hard. So I just asked if I could paint it white. And funny enough, originally, he said no. And you might hate me for bringing this up, but all throughout my childhood, my mom loved painting. So basically once a year we got to pick a new comforter for our rooms, and then my mom would match kind of our comforter to our walls. So we would pick the comforter, we would pick a new color for the walls, and she would do a design, like a feature wall on one of the walls in our rooms that matched our comforter. So I really grew up with always painting, always having a different color bedroom, even like our main floor and everything, like we always painted. Whereas my boyfriend's family never really painted anything. Like he wasn't used to the idea, and he actually said to me like, paint is very permanent. And I was like, paint is the least permanent thing that I could think of, because like you can paint over it. It's very simple. And so we basically came to an agreement that I could paint the wall white, and if he didn't like it, I would paint it back to the ugly red color. So I went ahead and I painted the one wall, and then it looked really good and he really liked it. It really brightened up the room. And then I said, can I paint this wall behind me? Like, that white wall looks so good and I'd love to paint this wall. And still at this point, like, we had kind of talked about getting a new couch. Like, we weren't like totally sold on the idea yet, but I just liked the idea of painting this wall white. So again, we came to the agreement that I was going to paint this wall white, and if he hated it, then I would paint it back to dark gray. And so I painted it white. If I do say so myself, it looks very good. And then I had finished this wall, and he was at work, and I sent him a picture, and I said, before you reply to this picture, I'm gonna start painting this wall over here so that you can't say no, basically. Like, I'm gonna paint it, and again, if you hate it, I'll paint it back dark gray. But yeah, so I started painting before he replied to me so that he could not say no and he didn't have time to think about it, because he is one of those people who needs like a couple days to kind of think about things and think about whether or not he's gonna like it, versus once I decide I want to do something, I have to do it right then and there. I have no patience. I can't sit on it. I can't wait. I have to do it right then and there. So I painted the wall, and he got home and he liked it, and yeah, it really brightened up the room. And so then we kind of just decided that we were gonna redo the living room. So before I get started showing you guys the room, I'll post a before picture right here, and I'll also post some pictures of kind of my inspiration for the room. I definitely looked to Pinterest a lot to find ideas and kind of what I wanted. So yeah, let's get on into it. Alright, so I think that this is going to be the best way for me to show you this wall decor area. So basically this piece up here, this painting right here, and this print over in the corner, as well as this kind of metal mirror, I guess, are all from HomeSense. HomeSense is always a go-to for me because they have new stock basically every single week, and they always have really good stuff at a good price. And then this little frame, and that white mirror up there are all from Value Village. I thrifted them, which is another great idea. Value Village always has so many frames, and then I just popped my own prints into them. Excuse me, you want to be in my video? Huh? You saying hi to everyone? Hi. So in order to make sure that I knew how much space I had before putting the pictures up on the wall, I actually measured the entire wall, and then I taped it on the floor. And I placed all my pictures inside of this kind of tape box on the floor, and I FaceTimed my sister, and she helped me kind of figure out where to place them, where it looked best. And I highly recommend this because, like, once they're up on the wall, it's more difficult to kind of move them and place them where you want, versus if you have a good picture and idea of exactly what it's going to look like on the wall in the exact same space kind of parameters, then it's a lot easier to make decisions and to like space everything properly and whatever. So okay, so next I'm gonna chat about this wall here. We kind of knew that we wanted all of our paintings to go on this side wall because it's kind of the focal point of the room. When you walk in through our kitchen, it's the first wall that you see, so we really wanted to put all of our nice art on that wall. And then this wall, I just wanted to keep simple. I knew I wanted some light wood shelves, which these ones are from IKEA. They're super inexpensive. The only thing was that the light wood color that I wanted, they did not have in the store, so I had to order it online. But it came within a week, so it was not a big deal. And all of the books that are on the shelves are books that I already owned. I just took the covers off of them and I picked colors that I knew would complement the room. Next up I have these little fake plants that came in a pack of 3. Also from IKEA. I just thought they would be a cute touch to have kind of on the shelves or throughout the room. And then the candles I already had for my old room. This hanging decor right here is actually from Australia, so I can't tell you guys where I got it, but I've seen so many handmade ones going up on Facebook Marketplace, so if you want something similar, that's a really good place to look. And then this picture frame right here, as well as this kind of little jar, are from the thrift store. I thrifted those ones. And then the hanging plant over here is also from IKEA. So IKEA is a super good option. Again, it's really affordable and they kind of have a wide variety of stuff in different colors. So it's a good place to look. Okay, so next I'm going to talk about the main event, which is our beautiful couch. Mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. It's so pretty. I'm so obsessed with it. We knew that we wanted a couch that was really deep and kind of shorter. Basically just something extremely comfortable. My boyfriend was really adamant that he have a piece kind of on this side that he could lay down on. He is 6'4", so he's a larger dude and needed a nice long space that he fit on so he can nap on the couch. So originally I was really set on having a navy blue couch. I'm not sure why. I had seen pictures on Pinterest of navy blue couches and I just thought they were so pretty. But I'm actually happy that we went with this really light gray color. I'll kind of zoom in so you can see. Just because we have dark hardwood floors and I think navy would have been too dark of a color. But yeah, this is our beautiful couch from Sofaland. We're so happy with it. It came in like 3 weeks once we had ordered it. And yeah, it's so nice. And then these pillows here and these pillows over here are both from HomeSense, as well as the little blanket. And then we have this little storage unit that came with the couch. We just popped it here for now because we think we want to get an ottoman that is a similar kind of style as this basic square so that we can slide it into the couch and have more room to lay down. But we placed this here for now because we have nothing else to go in this spot. And it's actually been really nice. We've been putting like our drinks and what have you on here. And then it actually opens up under there and we have our blankets and our remote in there. Okay, so the next thing we have is our rug, which we got from HomeSense. Originally, I had ordered a rug from Home Depot, and as soon as I saw it, I knew it was way too dark and was not going to match the space. It was kind of a medium brown wicker, similar to the color of that. But just with our dark hardwood, it was not going to look bright enough. So we went over to HomeSense and ended up finding this rug right here. And we actually got it on sale because there's a couple nicks in it, or pulls, I guess. Like there's one right there, and there's a couple more over here. So it was like $150 off. And basically we kind of decided that we were fine with the imperfections on it, just given we do have a cat and we've never had a rug in this room before, so we didn't exactly know how she was going to react to it or if she was going to pull at it like it was one of her cat toys. So yeah, we really didn't have a problem with the impurities and it costed us less, so that's always a bonus. Okay, so next we have this little white side table that I purchased from IKEA. It was like $20. It's kind of this like white metal, and I just have a Bath & Body Works candle on there, a little snowman from my mom, and this vase that I actually got from Value Village as well, and this little gold frame with some Polaroid pictures in it. And I'm actually not sure where I got that one, but it looks really good on this little side table. Okay, so next we have this little corner of the room. Please don't mind that area. That's our kitchen. So we have this little navy poof that I got from HomeSense that I'm actually going to be switching out for a beige one. I just think the beige looks better in this room, but our little kitty has been loving laying on this. As you can see, her little body imprint is still on there. And then I have this planter over here that is from IKEA, as well as the fake plant. And this chair is also IKEA, same with the pillow, and then the little blanket on it is from HomeSense. And then we have the mirror in the background. I got this huge mirror from HomeSense. I got this huge mirror from HomeSense, and literally the whole concept for this mirror was that I wanted somewhere to take outfit photos, and I wanted to show off our beautiful new living room. So yeah, this mirror will stay in this corner because it faces kind of the nicest part of our living room. And then when Christmas is over, this poof, which will be replaced, this chair and this plant will actually go in this corner where our tree is. But obviously that'll just kind of wait for now. But yeah, it looks super cute. Don't mind our beer bong in the background. And last, we just have our fireplace. We didn't really do anything to the fireplace. I had these candles and little snowmen that I got from my mom. Same with on that side. And then we have a little wreath going across. No, garland? Garland. We have a little garland going across. I'm sitting on the floor because I can't be bothered to set up my whole tripod situation again, which was you guys balancing on top of my plant, on top of my laptop, on top of 2 books. So this is what we're going with. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like the living room. I mean, I like the living room, and that's really all that matters. It's my new favorite room in the house. It's so cozy and comfortable and homey, and I am just so happy with it. Goosey, you want to say hi to the peoples? Come here. This is Goosey. Hi, everyone. Hi, Goosey. Hi. She was named after the movie Top Gun. Please leave any video suggestions that you guys have down below, because after this video, I am fresh out of ideas again. So I would really appreciate any suggestions that you guys have. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.